Hello, I'm Dana Trump with Land Pride. Today we're going to show you how to set up a single spindle cutter field ready. Make sure your tractor's off, your park brake is set. If you have a loader, make sure it's on the ground. Now let's get started. Okay, as you can see, we're looking at the bottom of the cutter. This edge here is about 1.5 inches off the ground. You notice we were hitting back here tight. I personally like to cut about 3 inches off the ground. What I'll do is I'm going to take and raise this 3-point up and measure it. I want about 3 inches of clearance here, the skid shoe to the floor. At that point, we're going to measure the back. I'm going to adjust that tail wheel down to bring that deck up, because we want the back of that deck 1 inch higher than the front. Okay, now I've raised the cutter up, so I'm about 3 inches at the front. As you can tell by looking at the crack on the floor, I'm 1 inch lower in the back right now. The cutters that are flat topped, you can actually measure off the top of the deck very accurately. The cutters like the RCFs has got that slope on it. You will have to measure underneath the skid shoe clear around it. What I'm going to do is we're going to lower that tail wheel so we can get this back end up 1 inch higher than the front as she sits right now. There's 2 bolts at the top for adjustment. I'm just basically going to drop that down until I get that tire to hit the ground another inch plus the gap that's under it right now. We'll get that adjustment made and we'll take a look at it. I took and raised the setter back down here. The front of it is basically 1 inch lower than the rear of it. I took and loosened those 2 fasteners there, dropped this down, reset the 3-point. This is my field cut height. I like them off the ground. There's no sense of getting the blades into the dirt. It's very hard on the unit, it's hard on the blades. Also, when you got vegetation, and if you take and scrape it clear down to the ground, it don't like to come back very well. It dries out too quickly. This way my grass will come back quick. At this point in time here, we want to adjust our top link. Okay, at this point here, we're going to adjust the top link. This trunnion here is like an elbow. It will actually flex from here up to here. It's designed to for the tail wheel to follow the contour of the ground. So to adjust that, we'll take our top link and we'll run it back and set this so it's about halfway between minimum and maximum. And then we'll lock the nut down. That's a pretty close guess right there. Lock that nut down, and at this point, this thing will follow the contour of the ground, which makes you a nice even cut. At this point here, don't forget to lock your 3-point drop. So when you raise up on your 3-point to turn around and you let your lever back down to drop the mower, it'll come down in the same position. Also, the rate of drop on the 3-point, that's adjustable. We've actually got 2 videos out there for those on our YouTube channel. Okay, at this point here, we want to level the 3-point hitch on each side. So at this point here, we're going to take and measure from the floor to the pin. We're going to do the same to this side. If there's any differences, what you're going to need to do is adjust the right-hand arm. You pull this up, you can actually rotate this and drop this down. You can raise it up. Basically what you want to do is you want the same measurement from the floor to this pin as you do on this side. If you have further questions, see your operator's manual or see your local Land Pride dealer. To see more instructional videos, go to our Land Pride's YouTube channel, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm Dana Trump. Thank you for watching and buying Land Pride.